Hey, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back, baby. We back real
Hey,
soon, actually.
yeah, nighttime or the
Yeah.
daytime, that shit still slide, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. All times, man. And I'm happy we back because yesterday was surreal, bro. Yesterday was a real surreal event, man. For those of you that joined us last night, we had our guy Dizzy Wright live in the building, bro. He tapped in with us. He premiered a new record, bro. A new anthem he got dropped in later tonight called The Nation. But if you haven't had a chance to see it, make sure y'all tap in. Obviously after the game too, because we got a game. But we appreciate you for tapping in with us early, whether it's 4:20 or 7:20 on the East Coast time. We appreciate you tapping in with us for this BTB pregame show. It's the final preseason game of of preseason. I was about to say the regular season. Yeah, it's the final preseason game of the preseason. Raiders versus 49ers. Some people like to call it the classic Battle of the Bay. But now that we in Vegas, you know, some people start calling it the Battle of Mandalay Bay. But yeah, man, we here. We ready to talk about it. I'm here with my co-host, my dog, Raider Trey 540. You already know it's your boy Mike, aka Mike Cavelli, and this is BTB, the Black Team Broadcast, often imitated but never fucking duplicated. And we back, baby. We back, and we ready to talk about this game, man, and what to expect now. We got a little loaded yesterday. That's another reason why I really want to get this pregame show off. There was some topics we didn't get a chance to discuss. We had some great conversation with Dizzy. We appreciate it, bro. But
Oh yeah, for sure.
we was on the moon for sure. We was out of there, but we ready to get it cracking. And you know, there's a couple topics we're gonna touch up on. Pause before we get into this game and what to expect. But yeah, before we get into that though, you know, we gotta say what's up to the chat. Edgar, my dog, he said, "Nation, let's get this win today."
You
Absolutely,
already
Raiders.
know, Edgar, bro. For
You know what
sure,
time
for
we on
sure.
is Raiders. We in the house, baby.
Raiders.
Hey, baby, we in the house. We ready. That part. Taddy said, "F the Niners." You know, or you know what?
Yeah.
BTB. We can say what we want. Fuck the
Fuck the
Niners.
Niners. Fuck
Exactly.
the
Fuck the Niners.
motherfucking Niners, bro.
That part. Yeah. My dog Dre for sure. For sure.
Dre,
Salute.
hey Dre,
Yeah. I
this
seen you
this this
earlier. I seen you
hey,
tapped it early.
this a better one for us, bro. It's still daylight
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah. Mama. Appreciate you tapping in, Mama Major. Say hello,
Oh,
guys. Who TV so loud? Trey, turn your fucking TV out, dog. I did. Mama, I'm so used to it already. I'm from the ghetto. I'm used to hearing certain noises and you just block it out, you know? There's
hey
times where my
yo.
girl, we be in the car and my girl like, what's that beeping noise? Do you have your seatbelt button? I don't hear nothing. I just put the volume real quick on the radio. Yeah, I don't hear nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing there. Yeah, John in the building he said, let's fucking go. Exactly.
You
Yes, sir.
already know,
Appreciate
bro.
it.
Let's
It's
get
game
it.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah, bro. But hey, we appreciate you for tapping in for sure, Dre. and being able to tune in. Hopefully, you can make it to that post game show. I don't know if you work tomorrow night or not, but if not, man, you already know. You get our initial thoughts afterwards. I haven't mentioned it yet, but we actually got. Hope y'all ready. We got a special guest for this post game show tonight. Yeah, y'all heard it here. A very special guest. We'll see who we bring out. We'll see who we bring on, man. I'm not gonna announce nothing ahead of time, but just know for this post game show, you know it's BTB, bro. We always come through with some bangers. So stay tuned.
Let's get
So, yeah,
it.
let's get into this, bro. Let's get into this motherfucking football talk.
3:30 a.m., bro. Oh yeah, you a good one.
Okay, so you almost near that same schedule like me, bro. I start my shift 3 a.m. I get up at 2. I try to be out the house by like 2:30, sometimes like 2:40ish, but it's all good. It's all
Man,
good.
there's
We gonna
no
get into it, man.
fucking way, bro. Like I literally got to be at work at 8 o'clock, bro, and I wake up at 7:37, bro. Like I get to the very last minute I can of sleep, bro.
Yeah.
I work the front counter 24/7.
There you go. Thank you. Come again.
But yeah, man, we got to talk about it. Obviously, we got a big game today. It's week 3 of preseason, the final matchup, bro. The final opportunity for a lot of these players that are, in that bubble on those hinge spots where they might be the third or fourth guy on the depth chart, maybe even the fifth. This is their last opportunity to show what they got, and even maybe impress the coaches enough to garner a spot on this roster, bro. Hopefully, we see some great stuff. Unfortunately, this is a game where you really pay attention now because it's like, okay, this is getting to the final countdown, the final list. So
Yeah.
if you see people make some mistakes, fuck up on some plays, like it sucks to say, but that might be your ass right there. Like that might be the reason why you don't make the team, or the reason why you may not be a starter, for example. It's a lot
Yeah.
that comes into it, bro. Is there any position battles or any players that you want to see what they do in this matchup? And Chad, I'd love to know your thoughts on this as well.
Man, shit. For me, it's definitely. I hope to see Keyron. I hope to see
Okay.
Dante Thornton. I
Mhm.
want to see this O-line battle get solved. You know what I'm saying? With JPJ and Caleb Rogers.
Oh yeah, the right guard
Um,
battle is a big talk.
yeah, I
Sure.
want to see the defense actually stop the run too. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Um, I want to see Traden Stukes play good.
Hmm.
Um, I want to see what corners are out there, because that's gonna say a lot about who's gonna be that starter.
Yeah.
If we still seeing Darian Porter out there, then they ain't made a decision yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's where it's going to get interesting for sure. Regarding the matter is who who's going to be out there playing, because more than likely, if you see starters out there, there's a good chance that starter probably hasn't earned that. Like they're not a lock per se at that starting position. So if you see, for example, like a JPJ out there, or maybe even like I'm not saying this is the case, but like a Jalen Naylor, for example, something like that, there is a good chance they're still battling out, trying to like weigh out options on who's going to start, who deserves to start, and whatnot. Now, it sucks to say because I really like both these players. I know you mentioned Caleb Rogers and JPJ, which that's definitely a position battle to monitor, especially tonight. And I feel like they're both going to see a good amount of quality reps, whether it be with the first team or the second team. We're going to see them a lot in the first half of this game. So I truly wish they both could start, and one be the left guard and the right guard. But at the moment, availability is the best ability possible when it comes to
Mm-hmm.
trenches, bro. And if somebody can't stay healthy, that's why we have this type of battle. Because don't get me wrong, Buford's been holding it down in the run game, bro. But it's like, I don't know, in the pass pro, is he gonna be able to hold up all 18 weeks? Is he gonna be able to hold up for us?
Against these high level D tackles. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I noticed though they did make some changes. I'm looking at the depth chart now. They did make a couple changes that I like, and one of them that's interesting. I actually they didn't change it right here on our end, but I noticed at practice they actually moved it for the second team offense. Jordan Meredith is now, I believe, playing guard, and they actually have Trey Zoon as the center.
As the center, okay.
Yeah,
They was
that's been
talking about that, him getting some snaps tonight.
Yeah, yeah. I'm excited to see what he does there. A lot of people said he could play all 5 spots on the line, so that's a big plus. And if he shows he could be a key asset right there in the rotation at center. Now, don't get me wrong, we got arguably one of the best centers in football in Tyler Linderbaum, but God forbid, knock on wood, like I hope he don't get hurt. I hope he stays healthy so that we
Oh
don't
yeah,
have to get into that situation. But I just knowing like, okay, if somebody gets hurt, it's that next man up mentality. I was not looking forward to a possibility of Jordan Meredith playing center this NFL season, bro. I did not want to
yeah,
see that, especially with a potential rookie quarterback playing. Like I do not want to see him out there, bro. Like
yeah,
I was seeing crazy tweets from some dudes talking about, oh, Fernando has the highest hit ratio of all the young quarterbacks playing in preseason or potential starting quarterbacks in preseason. He got hit the most amount of times, like I guess via percentages and stuff, but he didn't play with the starters. He didn't play
yeah,
with the starters. So I feel like that's like a weird like low hanging fruit type of fact right there, where it's like, yeah, sure he did, but you're not including the fact that that's what like second teamers and possible dudes that might be applying for my job in a week and a half point in time.
yeah. Facts,
Like, come
facts.
on now. Like, if he was out there with the starters and that's happening, then okay, maybe we might need to panic. But that's what dudes that if he ends up becoming the guy which we're all expecting him to be as the starter, then those guys may not be out there unless, God forbid, some injuries or some shit.
Yeah, facts.
Now, also with the secondary room, like you mentioned, those are also some position battles that are going to be interesting to see going into this game today. Um, maybe I'm tripping, but it seems like the rookie Traydon Stukes may have overtaken Isaiah Polamau in that starting lineup.
Yeah, they
He's starting to
said
get a lot of first team reps at the
they
practice.
said Isaiah Palomar is really trading back and forth with Jeremy Chin now, and Traden
Okay.
Stukes is pretty much, you know what I'm saying, and he'll swap out with him sometimes, you know what I'm saying, probably in certain packages.
Yeah, I know you and Rundown really excited about that one, bro. That was a big conversation going into the offseason where it's like, man, what the fuck's going on? Is that
Yeah.
just make it crazy, Trey? Oh, bro, hey, Gray, speaking of that, hey, this dude really had a make it crazy pizza. I thought he was bullshitting. That's a real
Hey,
thing.
it's
He was
cold. It's
not
cold
kidding.
now. If it wasn't cold right now, bro, I'll show you. I'm just telling you, bro. You gotta go and get you one, bro.
Man, you
Go
ain't
hit
killed the whole
look.
box?
Nah, hell nah, hell
Come
nah.
on, bro. You something
I
wrong.
took some.
Something
I
must have
took
been wrong with
some.
that make it crazy, bro. Like
No,
usually
I said that was part. That was mainly for lunch.
maybe
I
I'm
took
tripping.
some to lunch
Maybe I'm
today.
hey, maybe I'm just a big bag, bro. But I feel like most people should be able to like, smack a whole box of Little Caesar pizza real quick. Like
Oh
it
no,
shouldn't be that
hell
hard.
no, hell no. I eat like 3 or 4 pieces, and then
Okay.
I spin the block later on. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. But nah, hey, look, I took that joint to lunch today. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 pieces left for tonight. I also had this little barbecue spot we got out here called Mission Barbecue. I had some of that too. You know what I'm saying? Little brisket,
Yeah.
nothing big, nothing big. Yeah.
Yeah. It was also reported today that young Fernando is gonna be seeing quite a bit of reps today, bro. Quite a bit of
Oh
reps.
yeah.
And I don't now I'm just saying, maybe I'm tripping here. Chat, you let me know if I'm wilding with this thought process. But Clint Kubiak has still yet to announce a starter for Week 1, and obviously he could very well be like, "Oh, we're rolling with Kirk, and we're gonna see what happens." He is refusing to answer. So maybe he wants to see the kid, not be hand given the spot, but he wants to see him take that spot.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be mad at it. If that's the case, we drafted him first overall for a reason. Like he's expected to be the future and hopefully the guy to change our franchise. So why not? Why not start him week 1? If they feel he's ready and this O-line is sustainable, why not? I think you could definitely work with that, bro. Like he seems like a fast learner, and even then, if he makes mistakes, it happens, bro. Like that, it's gonna happen. Rookie mistakes, a rebuilding team, like it's gonna happen. Now, if it's like constant, it's looking real bad, then might have to get explode
Yeah.
it real quick. But I don't think it's that bad. Like he seems like a very smart kid who picks up on his mistakes real quickly. Like he doesn't make the same mistake twice.
Yeah, facts. That's the big thing about it though, is he don't make the same mistake twice. You know what I'm saying?
Huh. Yeah, I was thinking that too whenever I watch his pressers, Dre, how he said Clint's the offensive version of Bill. He kind of is where he like very low monotone, but I'm
Hey
starting to
yo,
notice it. Remember, I was like, I just can't wait for when Clint starts, hitting with a little sarcasm. I was just waiting for that little bit of sarcasm to start coming through it. There's some questions being asked by some reporters now. There's some questions for sure that they
hey
going.
yo, them shits be so fucking funny, bro. Like them shits, him and fucking Robbie Leonard, bro,
Yeah,
be
I just
having
can't
some
wait
of
until
the.
he start giving people like that look, like
Did you
motherfucker,
really
like
fucking
why?
ask that?
Like, why would you ask that? Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
this,
Hey. Shout
this
out.
fucking guy.
Hell yeah. Shout out Spiro in the chat. Much love for tapping in with us. He
What's
said, are we going to
happening?
see starters tonight? Yes. Yes. Now, I'm not sure all starters, but it's a good indicator. If you see certain starters out there, for example, with the O-line, there's going to be a few positions that are still battling it out, trying to figure out who's going to get that starting spot. Right guard, you should see the starter out there. Running back, well, obviously, the whole Genty situation. So next man up would be Mike Washington. I do believe they are still going to give him some reps. I don't know in capacity how much, but I would limit that just to be precautious. I know,
Yeah.
I would love to see more him go crazy out there. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure Raider Nation would as well, but we got to be precautious, man. We got to be precautious because
If he break a 30-yard run, bench him for the rest of the
yeah,
game.
yeah, 30-yard run. That's all seen enough. Yeah, he ready to go week one. He ready to
Yeah.
go week one.
Sit him down.
With the wide receiver room, I would hope with the wide receiver room that we see them out there just because,
Did,
like there's no solidified wide receiver one on the team. And that's no
did we see Trey
disrespect to
Tucker last week?
Trey.
I
No,
don't
we
remember seeing
didn't.
him last week.
We didn't.
So
So
we might know one guy who's a lot.
Yeah. But yeah, more than likely the guys that I feel like that are for sure locks on the offense side of the ball would be, of course, 89. 89 is the lock. I would say 74. I don't think we need to see Colin out there. Keep them quality reps, stay healthy going into week one.
Linderbaum.
Yeah, we saw Myers. Yeah, Mayer probably be out there. Linderbaum. I don't think we got to see Linderbaum, but I mean, if he is for a couple reps, just stay fresh. And don't get me wrong, that also could be a thing too. Like now, if you see a couple guys that are out there, but it's only like one series, in my opinion, that doesn't mean that they're in a battle. That might just mean keep them fresh legs.
Yeah, get some rep.
Yeah, just get some reps in for muscle memory to keep going with
Yeah.
that. Yeah, Taddy, I agree with that. He said he want to see Mendoza with the ones today. That's what I'm waiting to see. I want to see how he performs with the actual starting the O-line. Now, last week, I get it. He had a solid performance. It was a rough start, but he ended up figuring it out and ending out all right. Like we ended up getting that W last week, but I really want to see what he does with the actual starting O-line, bro. Because that will tell me, like, okay, does he look cool, calm, collective, but is it going to be easier to see him play with that starting O-line? Like, is he more cool, calm, collective? Is it that he was holding on to the ball too long for real? Or was it that, it's a difference of levels of, protection when it comes to the first and the second team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely probably that different levels of protection. And then I've been looking at it too, man. I feel like they were just trying shit too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just to see what works, what fits, who works, who fits. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Different shit like that.
Yeah. Is there any spots that you feel going into this matchup that there's a good chance they probably lost it or they not making the team? Is there any guys that you see that's like, yeah, it's a good chance it's already set in stone, they're not making it?
Actually, the person you was talking about, bro, Jordan Meredith, bro.
Really?
Yeah. I think he might be on the back burner.
Okay.
Who else is somebody? Shit, not really nobody else that I could just like pinpoint, you know what I'm saying, out the gate.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I think everybody else is actually, you know what I'm saying, putting in work and competing. Bless. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Don't burn.
That should get you sometimes.
Allergies, bro. That
Yeah,
change of
tell me
weather,
about it.
crazy.
Yeah, I hate that shit, bro.
Yeah. But shit, bro. I'm really excited though going into this matchup, see what can be done, bro. I want to see also besides that, I want to see what the D line does, bro. I definitely want to see how the D line looks because we've been talking about all off season like we got no interior D line. You get me? Like there's no force in the middle right there to eat space and stop the run.
Oh
Then
yeah.
we got to really see like, okay, is it serious? Like we don't have something because soon we gotta address it, bro. Whether that be a cut candidate because we do have the number one we are number one in the waiver wire. We are number one in the
Yeah.
waiver wire. So we got to use that real smart going into after the final cut down and stuff. See like, okay, who should we get? Because obviously people
We can
might
get
say wide
we
receiver
got
one. I'm gonna be real with y'all. We're not looking at no fucking wide receiver one when we going through the waiver wire. Because if they a wide receiver one, there's a good
they ain't
chance
getting cut.
they're not getting cut. They're not going nowhere. They're probably getting
Yeah.
extended.
Yeah.
They're getting extended. But D line help where sometimes some teams may have a lot of solid D line help, but also then again he may not be a starting caliber guy, but he might be somebody that could
That's
add a
solid,
little,
like you said.
solid, add a little additional help. Ooh, yeah, Dre, I did see that mentioned, and that's why we're going about that. I don't know. He's an intriguing name, like for fantasy football purposes and stuff, but I don't know if I'd want Cedric Tillman, bro. Like, I don't know if he really makes a difference in this room. Like, is he better, in your opinion, than Jalen Naylor, or are they near the same? Because I feel like we have a lot of wide receiver twos, bro. Like, if we're not gonna get a wide receiver one, it's like no disrespect, but I feel like it's no point getting another wide receiver two.
Yeah, yeah. Unless they bring something different,
Yeah,
size or something like that.
no,
But
fact.
I mean, that's what you got Dante Thornton. You hopefully got him for.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Linebackers. I mean, we got to see what's up with the linebacker depth too. Obviously, what name? Buddy Johnson. He was stepping up. Buddy Johnson was
Yeah,
stepping up. But what was it?
the Bergs.
Lindenberg was stepping up. One sec.
Yeah, get that shit out, my dog. Pause. I know how them allergies do. But nah, yeah, man. I do want to see what one of the I need what is it the other bird? I know
Who's
it's
that? Oh,
Lindenberg and
Tommy Eichenberg.
Eichenberg.
Yeah,
Yeah, I want to see him have a better game. I want to see that whole like front seven of that defense have a
yeah,
better game. You know what I'm
I agree with
saying?
that. Let's see any other spots of intrigue right there. Now, honestly, that nickel spot too. That nickel spot is something to watch because Greedy Vance sneakily has been making plays. I think he makes the roster for sure. I think this time around, I think Greedy Vance does make this 53-man roster. Now the question is, does he get a chance to start or not? Because am I tripping that we haven't really heard too much from Taron Johnson at the nickel spot, bro? It has been Greedy Vance and also,
Quiet.
yeah, real quiet. They were even considering moving Hezekiah Mathis. Another guy. Oh, speaking of that, now that I see the name, we got to talk about the other young rook, bro, and see what he does with his opportunity. Now that he's starting to, kick off the rust is Jamal McCoy, bro.
I was thinking that when I
Yeah,
seen him do that jump right there,
he
that
getting
was
back
me
in that
feeling.
zone.
Yeah, that was me feeling like he getting his confidence back.
Yeah,
You could see it right there. That was him just expressing that shit.
yeah. I was hoping he was gonna be the day one starter. I still feel like he's gonna end up in the future becoming CB1, but I don't think it's anything wrong with him too. Like if we wait it out and see, like, okay, is he for sure healthy? Like, is it like not going to be a long-term issue where we feel comfortable? Like, yeah, he got the green light. Go out there and kill it out there. Do what you got to do.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Because this is still, bro. Now, chat. How do y'all feel about it? If some of these young guys that were picked in like the first 4 rounds, if they're not starting week 1, is that a problem in your guys' opinion? Let me know. Depending on the positions, but there are a few. Obviously, I would question the quarterback spot, but then again, I'm not Tom Brady. I'm not the greatest quarterback of all time, so I don't. Who am I, to say what's the right way to develop a guy? If he thinks that Lane Mendoza shit is the right move, then okay. I just feel like when you draft the first overall pick, you're expected to be the guy ASAP. Like people want to see what you do ASAP. But other positions, I don't know if they get that same leeway. For example, like a lot of my guy Trey and a few other content creators, a few of our other buddies have been talking about it all offseason, where it's like if Stooks isn't starting week 1, it's going to be concerning. I'm glad to see he finally making the strides and catching on to the scheme for the defense. I'm glad he's picking that up because
Yeah,
some people unfortunately may not process things as fast as others, but once they do, all right, got it.
yeah, facts.
We on it popping. But I don't know, man. There's certain spots with, for example, Keyron and Trey Zune. If they're not starting, is that a problem for you, or that's okay?
Tonight?
No, I'm just saying in general, because
Oh no,
some people,
it ain't no problem. It ain't no
some
problem if
people
they're not
going
starting.
into, some people going into training camp or draft, or the end of training camp, looking at the rosters for week 1, expect those first few draft picks to be starters. So
Yeah,
that's why I want to know: is it a problem on your end, or it don't hurt to draft depth as well if you already
yeah.
have
You can
people?
start off as depth,
Yeah,
and then 2 years from now you explode. Now you know what I'm saying. You're a superstar. I mean, that's how shit went at first anyway. You supposed to start off as depth. You ain't supposed to. Everybody that come in ain't supposed to just be a superstar just because they were drafted. Some people can be solid players, and then once they adapt and learn the game, they turn into something else.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
I agree with that, bro. I agree with that
yeah.
100%. Do you feel like it's still gonna be a lot of vanilla offenses and stuff in this game, or you think
Oh yeah.
they're gonna maybe open up the playbook a little bit?
Nah, for what? Like they've been trying to do on both sides of the ball. They are hiding everything.
Yeah,
They doing like what was that shit? Home improvement. This is what they doing right now. This is all you seeing is dude's eyes looking over the fence. You know what I mean? So no, they ain't trying to show you shit else. They not trying to show nothing.
yeah. Okay. Now I'm looking at that back end of this list that last column going down. Those
Hmm.
are all the guys I would say that they're on the fringe where it's like, okay, we got to see like what they could do to possibly make this team. For example, I feel like Buddy Johnson, he has definitely made a strong case to make this team. Him and Patrick Johnson, I feel like they both done a pretty good job. Buddy
Ogo,
that we
Derry.
yeah, Dario, he definitely has a shot at making the team. That's where it's getting tricky now. Like I wonder how they're gonna grade it for this running back room now. Unfortunately, we weren't expecting Ashton Jeanty to get hurt this training camp, but shit happened. Um, do you think they rock with 5 running backs going into it, and they possibly practice squad somebody, or at this point, what do you think is the move? Like, because a few of these guys have been working hard to earn that spot.
Man,
What would y'all do? Were you rocking with 4, or what do you think is the right number? Because we got to keep in
I
mind.
think the Dylan Lobby project should be probably over with. He's a hell of a special teamer, but I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can get that same type of production from these 2 young men right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So at
Me
running back,
personally,
how many running backs you keeping?
4.
4. Okay. So you're saying Genty, Mike Washington, Dari, and Roman Hemby?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's
Nothing
fair.
against Laube, bro. Nothing against Laube. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
No.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't have some good preseason games. He's a hell of a special teams player. But, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like we also need a running back too. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't really, I don't fuck with him as a running back right now.
Yeah. So that's 4 right there at running back. Now at receiver, this is where it's going to get interesting because obviously we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got 12 receivers currently on the roster. 12 receivers on the roster. How many do you think we keep out of that? 6?
Yeah, I say 6 or 7.
6. Okay, so then we go to 10 right there. That's already 10 roster spots. So of the 6 that we're looking at keeping, I'm keeping, of course, Trey Tucker. You got Besh, you got Naylor, Malik Benson. So that's 4 right there already, right?
Yeah.
5. Shit.
You got to keep Thornton. He's only in year 2.
Yeah, Dante Thornton's 5. That 6 spot, that's where it gets real interesting, bro. Because it's like EJ Williams does have that familiarity and with because of the Indiana ties with Mendoza, but I do like Cedric Jackson. I do like Cedric.
You yeah, you put him on the roster, and then you let EJ hit the practice squad. I don't
Okay.
think nobody really. They might, but you know what I'm saying. They really gonna come poach him like that.
Okay. So that's now 14 or no. Yeah, was that 10 or no 10, right? That's now 10 spots right there.
16.
16?
Yeah, because it
16.
was 6 receivers.
6 receivers and 4 running backs, so that's 10. And then
And
okay, now
then
we can go into tight ends.
no,
I'm
we
thinking
hold
3.
on. We did running backs, receivers, and that
Yeah,
was it. Okay, so yeah, we
so
had 10.
10 and then plus the tight ends out of 4 out. It sucks to say, there's 5 of them right now on the roster, but I'm keeping probably 3.
3, yeah.
3, so Brock, Mayer, and
Ian,
You keep it Ian or Alberto?
yeah. Ian,
Ian? Okay.
yeah.
Chat, how y'all feel about that? Y'all like Albert, Ian? Who y'all keeping with? Ooh, okay. Severe. Shout out my dog Severe in the building. Much love for you tapping in with us, bro. If y'all haven't yet, subscribe to my dog Severe's channel as well. He said
Yes,
Thornton
sir.
on IR and they keep it Tompkins, in my opinion. Ooh, I wouldn't be mad at that either. Devin Tompkins did make some noise this training camp. And
Yeah, I like that. I like that take right there, bro.
that'd be cool
Definitely
too.
subscribe to bro for sure.
Yeah, and that who knows though how they do it though? Because I heard there's like some crazy terms. I don't know the full details of
Short
it. But
term,
I know like
IR and shit.
yeah, because I think if you put them on IR now, like I think that's it. Their season's over with. So more than likely it'll probably be like if they make the roster and as soon as they make the roster, all right, bro, you cut or not you cut, but
You going to
go to
IR?
IR. Yeah, my bad. You go to IR and then we make up space for a buddy to get in here. So that's with the 3 tight ends, that's 13. Quarterback, I feel like it might be crazy to say, but I think it's 3. I think it's gonna be 3. And some people may not
Mm-hmm.
like it, but Aiden O'Connell is gonna be a part of this team. I don't see a reason to trade him unless somebody offers you something stupid like a 5th or some shit. Then okay, do it. But that's probably gonna be the most you're gonna get
Yeah,
Aiden O'Connell in a trade if somebody's that desperate for the need of a quarterback. But it don't hurt to have him out there just in case, God forbid, your rookie don't look ready and gets hurt. Then at least you have a dude that's serviceable and he's familiar running an offense, playing in NFL games, starting.
like I always said, man. I want to give Mendoza as much of a space in between having to throw him out there as we can, and not saying Aiden is better than him or looking better than him or anything, but if I got one more trick that I can use to beat this last boss, I'm gonna use that motherfucker before I have to use all my energy till I get to the end. So if I can save him long as I can, bro, by
Yeah,
putting Aiden in for maybe 1, maybe 2 games, because like we always said, bro, once he get the keys, it ain't no taking them back.
that's
You
real.
know what I'm saying? So keep you a little bit of slack in there, just a little bit with Aiden, and keep him around.
Absolutely. I agree with that, bro. I don't want to trade Aiden just because it sucks to say I'm used to, not having quarterback. So it's that Raider PTSD of, fuck, we're going to have to keep rotating them. Somebody's going to have to make something happen at some point, hopefully. But obviously we drafted a guy, but you can't be, it doesn't hurt to be precautious. It don't mean
Facts.
you have to have him suiting up on game days and be a part of the actual active 53, but he could be your emergency quarterback
Facts.
that you have right there. That just in case God forbid something happen, he's ready to go. He's ready to play.
Facts.
So that right there puts us at 16. Okay, so that's 16. For each offensive line spot. So at tackle, I expect at left tackle and right tackle, I expect only 2 people kept probably. So at left tackle, that would be Cole Miller and Charles Grant, of course. At right tackle, there's Delmar, DJ Glaze, and Trey Zoon. Dalton Wagner, you think he gonna get the traditional the annual Don Wagner to the practice squad move?
Yeah, that's what I see happening. The usual thing.
That shit cool. Okay.
Yeah, the usual thing. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Because ain't nobody coming to poach him.
Okay. So that puts us at 20 right there. That's 20. Now the guards. At guards, I think same thing. It's gonna be 2 and 2. So at guard, obviously,
Spencer, Caleb.
yeah, Spencer,
Now, I think you just
Meredith,
you.
or well, I guess
I,
it's yeah, like you said, same thing, 2 and 2.
it, yeah, it's between Meredith and Mafi.
Yeah, but I mean that right there might be the case why Mafi may make it is because Meredith already basically got demoted from that center spot to guard, and then
Yeah,
boom right there. So that could
yeah.
be that could be part of the move right there. So that right there puts us at 22, 24, 24. Now center, you got to have two. So I guess that's Linderbaum and maybe by default Will Putnam.
I mean, a lot of the. I mean, you can keep a guard that's versatile. They can play, you know, either guard or center. You know what I'm saying? He don't gotta just be out there to be a guard. So
Okay.
I think with keep if you keep Meredith,
Yeah.
you keep Meredith from the jump, and or like they was already thinking about putting Trey Zoom there too anyway.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? You got somebody that can play one of those spots. So it don't mean you don't really have to keep another center.
I got you.
You
And
know what
chat,
I'm saying?
we appreciate y'all that tapped in with us because we trying to speed through this because we know we got a game coming up. But the way I see it, also just because the numbers obviously is 53, so I'm looking at it as okay, you likely gonna keep 25 guys on the offense, 25 on the defense. That's 50, and then your three special teamers: long snapper, kicker, punter. And
Yeah.
then we go from there. So with the 25, I feel like for the O line, I think it's probably gonna be two. And there's some guys that are you can rotate like a Trey Zune or a Meredith that they can play different spots. You can move around on they're rotational guys. So that's a plus to have guys like that given certain situations, whatever happens on a game or whatever, you could make certain switches that are needed. And obviously the last position at the bottom for offense is fullback. I think Connor Hayward pretty much.
Yeah,
I
it's
haven't
him
heard.
only.
Yeah, I ain't heard much from Patrick Gerd, but it's probably the Connor Hayward spot that.
He'll technically be that fifth running back.
Mm-hmm. And, and I love it, bro. I love the fact we have it at fullback now. We shit. A lot of our big running rushing seasons, bro, was when we had Alec Ingold or the Beige Bison, Jacob Janssen helping us fucking and block a little additional, bro, for big yardage. So I'm excited to see that. Now, obviously on the defense side of the ball, shit, this is where it gets tricky. Let's go with the safeties first. I feel like the safeties, the trenches, we'll save that for last because that's the big question mark. So at safety. Strong safety, I think it's set in stone. It's Chin and Dolan. I think they gained the two strong safety spots. At free, it's gonna be flipped, of course, but I think Stoops is gonna go into this as the week one starter and Isaiah Polamalu. Y'all let me know if you think
Yeah,
it's gonna be Zay starting or if it's Stoops.
yeah. I'm definitely going Stoops.
Okay, I can see that. So Stoops, that's definitely one right there. Now at the nickel corner spot. I really think it's going to be Greedy and Taron Johnson. Now, who they decide to start, that's going to be intriguing. I get it. Taron Johnson's a Pro Bowl corner and stuff, but we hadn't really heard much from him in this camp, whether it be at practice making plays, game, or even in the games. We haven't really seen it. At least with Greedy, like we done seen bro make some plays, some open field tackles. Like he's showing like he put some muscle on. He had some weight to be able to make those plays that people were yelling and harping that we were having tackling issues in open field from our secondary. Like he took note on that. So
Yeah,
I do think Greedy's gonna earn a spot on this team this year. Obviously now we're looking at the boundary, the outside corners. So yeah, that's a lock. Darren Porter and Hezekiah, they both gonna make the team. Stoke. Now this is where it's gonna get interesting, and some people may feel a way about it, but Cameron, I hate to say it, bro, but you might have to be on the practice squad, bro, because sooner or later we can't deny it that kid's gonna be the truth in Jermon McCoy, man.
Yeah,
CB1 at some point. And I mean, I like Eric Stokes. We just gave him an extension, so I don't think he's going anywhere. So Cameron might be the odd man out there. At
yeah,
linebacker, same thing. I think it's what two linebackers.
yeah. You got yep. So the Bergs, and maybe Buddy Johnson beat out Eichenberg.
So 29, 31, 33, 35. Yeah, because we're at 35 right now before going into the linebacker. So we're at 35. Um, yeah, I'll say right there that's Quay and Lindenberg, and then I don't know. I think Buddy Johnson might fuck around and beat out even Eichenberg for that spot.
That's what I'm saying. He beat out
Yeah.
Eichenberg for that.
Ooh, okay. Okay, so that's 39 right there. Now at the edge, I think all three make it. I think Quiddy, Kieran, and Keon. I think Keon Sloan earned his spot on this team.
I think he hits practice squad.
Maybe, but I feel like they stick with him. They try and work with him because
The reason why I think he'll make the practice squad is because I think they're gonna keep Faku Tassi. They definitely
yeah,
gonna keep him, Hemingway, Pagese, Laulu, and Malcolm. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So that's why I think that on that side, I think Cian Sloan or what however the fuck you said.
Keon,
No
Keon.
disrespect. Yeah.
Oh, Keon.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I think that he might be the one that hit the practice squad.
Okay. Uh, it's possible. Now at
Because
D,
you're not putting Laulu, Pagese,
yeah. Okay. At D,
Malcolm,
all right, we
none of
gotta
them
move
on
quick. All right, we gotta move.
the. Yeah.
I'm sorry, brother. I don't mean to cut you out. We gotta move quick.
Oh
So
no!
D
Oh
tackle.
shit! Hey, I'm
I just
already on the
noticed.
channel.
Yeah, at D tackle, you got Adam Butler, Thomas Booker. Adam
Yep.
Butler, Thomas Booker. The other D tackle, yeah, I think like you said, Laulu, Pagese, and Tonka. Now, I don't think Brandon Cleveland makes it, so I think that's where you say Fatuski well, bro from Houston. I think
Yeah.
that's how he make it. Jafari Harvey, you out of there. It's Patrick Johnson, Coons, and Max Crosby. And obviously, we're not cutting our punter, kicker, and long snapper. So,
Yeah.
damn, bro, Matt Gay really finna be our kicker. That's crazy. Somebody getting a Gay jersey from our guy Rundown. That's crazy. Fuck. All right, bro. But yeah, it's been a special episode. We appreciate everybody that tapped in with us. I know y'all we always asking where we get the gear from and shit like that. My homie, my dog out here from the LA area, Dose Moss Studios just dropped a crazy capsule, man. They came through with the second Black Hole capsule with Raider merch, man. Make sure y'all tap in if you haven't yet. They got some real fire drops, man. Some t-shirts, some bandanas. They even got stuff for the ladies. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all tap in.
That shit cold, bro. That shit cold right there.
Bro. Make sure y'all tap in dosemosstudios.com.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, we're a little loaded, but yeah, man, it's game time. We excited, baby. If you haven't yet, rookie trade on. Oh, okay, Stu, Taron Johnson, Jeremy Chin are the starters of the preseason finale. Okay, so that might be our starting safety room right there, and nickel. Okay, I like that. Shout out Prez, the producer, with the chat. Yes, sir. But yes, if you haven't yet, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We appreciate everybody that tapped in today. Trey, where
Pull
can
up
they
at
find you?
shit. You already know right here, man. Black Team Broadcast. Shit. King 540 at King 540 on Instagram, at Rated Trey 540 on Twitter. And
Yeah,
shit, man. Come fuck with the guys right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Pull up on us after the game.
yeah. I, unfortunately, brother, I don't. But I'll see here what we can find.
Hey, Stream East is back.
Ooh, okay, yeah. Check. If you know, you know. But yeah, my boy said it. That we back, baby. But yes, Raiders preseason football about to kick off. Kirk is starting. Let's see how long he plays for, and of course we're gonna talk about it live. Right as soon as the game's over, we're going live, bro. BTB post game reaction show with a very special surprise guest. A very special surprise guest. So make sure you tap in, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, also hit that notification button because sometimes we're trying to go exactly live. We know sometimes technical difficulties happen, so shit may happen. But yes, we appreciate y'all for tapping in. Like we always say though, man, it's one team, it's one nation, and that's the black team. Appreciate y'all. It's game time, baby.
Let's
Raiders.
get it.